What's up YouTube? Josh here with another video for 2019 Camaro. So today we're actually going to be tackling a project that's probably going to require the most actual taking parts off the car that I've done yet. So we're actually going to be painting the little chrome button on the door handles. So got to looking at the car, and it's one of the few chrome things actually on the car. I thought it would look a lot better if it was just, painted with a gloss black paint. So we're going to take a look at this door, show you what it's going to take to get it off and get that door handle out so we could do that. So yeah, let's do this. All right, so here's our door handle. This is obviously the little chrome button I'm talking about. I think if we paint that gloss black, it kind of set off the emblems, and my rims I'm still trying to get that for some reason the companies only have 3 of, so I can't get a whole set. And I'm not going to order 3 until they, I'm not going to order any until they have a whole set. So yeah, you can see my Bench 7-fold shirt. But I'm going to gloss black these out. And so let me show you what we're going to need to get this done. So what we're going to start with is this little rubber piece here. If you take this out, there's a T25 Torx bit, if you can see it. Right there. Taking that out will relieve this part here. There's a little key insert underneath. For those of you who didn't know that, if your battery ever dies on your key, you can take this off and there's a keyhole here. But so use your key out of your key fob to pull this off, and unscrewing that T25 will actually release the whole key component underneath this cover here. So for the door, you got 3 7mm bolts. Don't lose that cap. 3 7mm bolts. So the first one, or it don't matter what order, take a simple flathead or trim pop tool, pull this out. There'll be one here. There's one underneath here. This one just simply comes up and pops out. And there's one right in there. Once you get those out, there will be clips that you just pull and get this whole door panel off here. Once that is done, you can unhook stuff, unhook your door handle and pull it out. So I'm gonna set the camera up. We're gonna get this started. So we're gonna start by taking our 7mm socket here. We're gonna get a flathead. Oh, I misplaced my flathead. Oh well, I got another one. We're gonna take our other one. I don't know what I did with it. Pop that plastic out. See, it's a simple plastic piece. Oh, here it is. You're just gonna unscrew it. Place it in the floorboard here so I don't lose it. You're going to want to set your door panel somewhere where it's not going to get scratched up, because this plastic will scratch up, unfortunately. This is the hardest one here. I've never taken this off. Don't want to break it. Let's see. Alright, I got these clips. I got the clips on the top out because I can see them. There we go. Wow, they had that in there. Damn. Man, they wasn't playing with those clips. Where's the other one? There's one there. Oh my gosh. Don't want to break it. There's one stuck down here somewhere. Let me get this off. So just a little update on where we're at. All right, YouTube, we got them off, left and right. When I say that was a pain in the ass, I was a pain in the ass. For some reason, my clips are so freaking hard to get off of that car. Everybody else just pops them off. I've had people come over and try to clip mine out, and they're like, dude, your clips are freaking insane. Finally got them off, but I'm actually wore out now. I don't feel like doing it anymore. But yeah, we're gonna tape them up now. Got some new paint, we're gonna give it a shot. But so let me start taping these off, and I'll throw in some video of tape off and go from there. All right, we got them taped up. Taped them up really good because I do not want any overspray getting on the actual paint for the car. So all that work for those two little buttons, but you know, small details is what gets attention. So and I cannot find another video anything like this on YouTube, so it should be the first one on here for anybody else that wants to do it. So we're gonna go start spraying the paint. It's non-sandable paint. It's primer and paint, gloss black, and man, I think it's gonna look good. So let's get started. So before we start painting, here's our new paint we're going to try. Is Cryoline Fusion all-in-one paint and primer gloss black. It's no sanding, max rust protection, indoor and outdoor. No runs, no drips, no errors. You can do light coat every minute. So hopefully this looks really good. Now obviously I didn't sand these because it says no need for sanding. So we're gonna do it. So let's get our box outside and get this started. So they are painted up. They have about 6 coats. I think I'm gonna take a paintbrush to get down on the sides because it did not get down on the sides like I wanted it to. I have a fine tip paintbrush. I'll go ahead and take care of that now. And we'll get these back on the car. All right, YouTube, I think they turned out great. That gloss black looks a lot better than the chrome. We're gonna go stick this back on the car and hopefully everything will go back on. Look at all my tape I had wrapped around it. But so yeah, we're gonna go start this process. I do have to say it is a pain to get these back in the door because this part here that holds onto, you know, when you pull the handle, this is obviously attached to something. There's a metal piece within the door. You actually have to take like a fishing line, loop it around, stick it in the door, grab it, pull the fishing line as hard as you can and slip this in at the same time. Very difficult. It takes a few tries to get it in, but and you know, your hands will obviously be red or cut up from the fishing line, but you know, in the end it's worth it because man, that looks great. So let's go back to the car and try to put these back on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know that the clips that go in here are probably the biggest pain in the ass thing I've come across. I think I'm gonna have to take them out and put them on here one by one, slide the thing on here, then stick the door panel on. Because I cannot get this to go back on just by sticking the whole thing up here. So let's do that now. All right, just to let you know, if you don't have pliers, you are screwed getting those out, because that was a pain. So I wonder if I should put some 3M tape right here. But yeah, major pain. All right, just to demonstrate what I was talking about real quick, man, I'm sweating bad. Putting this door handle back in with the fishing line, it's gonna take a minute, but you gotta get this fishing line wrapped around the part in the door. I know a lot of y'all are probably saying, man, that's a lot of work for a little button. But hey, see, it slips. You gotta get perfectly around that piece. And it's hard to see what I'm doing because it's nighttime outside and my garage light ain't too bright. Come on now. I pray to God I hooked everything back up. I think I did. Within the door handle. I don't want to have to deal with that again. Okay. So got it. And then, once it's in there, pull your string out. Little trick that I had to figure out myself, but it works. So now I gotta do the same thing to the other side. All right, it is done. All of that for that right there. Looks really good. Looks better than the chrome. Yeah, gonna have to wash the car and get all the fingerprints off, but it looks really good. All right, YouTube, as you can see, it turned out really nice. It looks better than the chrome. So just an explanation for something. The reason I have a different outfit on in between the beginning of the video and the later half is because I couldn't get my door panel off without going to buy a nylon pry set. This helped a lot. This is how I was able to get the door panel off. Honestly, I don't see you doing it without one of these or a finishing tool or something like that. So, yeah, they turned out nice. Like always, I will have more videos to come. So appreciate you watching. Until next time, peace out.